Hi, my name is Mohith. Today I'm here to show you the project that I have been working on past weeks. I named it as a Keystrokes program. Uh, what is what does this project does is it basically, you can call it as a keylogger, but it's more than that, right? Uh, it's a this program records the keystrokes and listens for the clipboard content. Another interesting thing is that it periodically opens a Google form and fills out the keystrokes and the clipboard content to it, like without not opening a browser practically. It just uses Python, and without knowing to the user, it automatically posts the contents to the Google form over the internet. So this project is works only on Linux computers, not on Windows. As you might have known, there are many keyloggers on the internet. Some will use email for posting the contents, keystrokes, etc. And some users like posting to a remote server, like FTP server. But in this project, I have used Google Form for posting the keystrokes and the copied content. Many of the keyloggers only records the keystrokes, but the specialty about this project is it also copies the clipboard content. Like, so for example, it copies something like this, and this thing will be posted to the Google Form. Like it has basically a time, like for 30 seconds or 40 seconds. After each timer hits, it will be posting those content to the Google Form. Meanwhile, it will be storing the files in a temp folder. So I will give more details after letting you see how it works. First of all, let's copy the URL here and open up a terminal. I'm changing my directory to desktop and use git clone for cloning the git repository. If you don't know what you're doing, you better know the basics of Linux operating system and the git command line before trying to do the steps that I am showing right now, because if you don't have permission over the computer that you are doing this thing, then you will be in very bad conditions, in very bad situations. I mean, you may even go to jail. So basically, do this thing on only the computer that you have access to or authorized to, particularly the keyword authorized to, because that will, otherwise that may put you in bad situations. So it might not take, okay, that's completed. So change the directory to that. Here is, there are readme files. You can see here, this is a readme file. There is much details regarding how it works and what exactly things are going on. You can read here. Before running the program, there are a few requirements for this program to work. This program mainly works on Linux and uses Python 3 and not Python version 2. If you're using Python 2, then you have to use Python 3. Just know whether Python 3 is installed or not. Yes, there's Python 3. So this program works only on Python 3. So in order to satisfy the requirements, you need to write sudo pip3 install requirements.txt. It will take a quite not a long time. If you are doing it for the first time, it will take not more than a minute. So I have already installed those packages, so it doesn't took much time. And after doing this, you need to go to the source directory, and this is a program that does everything. So you just first make this program as an executable file, So in order to do that, you need to use chmod command, chmod +x, copy this file name and paste this. Yes, what this does is basically converts the program into executable by the current user. So if you see that this thing has, okay, just run this thing. I will open a text editor and I write something here. Hey, this thing works fine forever. And let's copy something, like copy this thing. If you support the developer by me, copy this thing and wait for 30 seconds because I have used the time as 30 seconds. You can see here is the time to post. I put this as to 30 seconds, so it will wait for 30 seconds before posting to a remote form. As you can see, this recorded and posted. You can see here after posting to the Google form, it gave response as response 200, which means successful. And here are the keys that are copied. Here are the keys. You can see basically I have added this time stamp, know when and where the recording has started. So here you can see first I have entered Pluma and these are text and also the copied content. You can see here, if you like this repository, support me by something. And after again 30 seconds, if you don't have any copied content or written thing, it will show as an empty thing and will not post. So it will post only if there is some content, either the keys or the clip. If none of them are present, then it will not post. So this is how the program works. If the program doesn't quit by itself, you have to press Control C in order to exit. So let's go to the form and see how the results were being put into there. This is a form that you can see. The program collects the public IP and the private IP, the host name, the key text and the clip text. Here are the responses. Yeah, you can see this is today's date, my public IP, the private IP address, host name, key text. This is the key text and the clip text. This is the clip text. So this is how the program works. There are many things in this program you need to change for you to work. Like not many things, but if you are using the same URL that you'll be posting to my form but not the form that you have access to, so you need to create a form that looks similar to this. And let me show the first of all, okay, come back one directory and I'm using Atom here. Open in any text editor that you like to. Takes a couple of seconds. Sorry for the delay. And yeah, we got it. Go to the project thing, source testing. Yeah, here it is. So if you want to work for you, you need to edit this form link. Like you need to create the form that looks exactly similar to this. You need to create a form that looks similar to this, and you need to put that URL here. Like this URL you need to copy and put here. And you may also want to change the time. So the time the time to wait before posting, the time to wait before listening the clip, like the clipboard content. So basically the log files are saved in temp directory of your computer. You can see by going into cd/tmp plus, yeah, here there are the keystrokes are stored in this file, and the clipboard contents are stored into this file. Once the contents are posted to the Google form, the contents will no longer be present in the file, automatically get replaced after every time it posts. the file gets empty after it has been posted to the Google form, so as to make anonymous. Also, the benefit of storing the files in temp directory is after every reboot these files will be gone forever, so basically we'll be leaving no traces. Also, if you can change the directory to store the log files, if you store something somewhere on desktop or in home folder, you will be creating suspicion for the user, like he'll be seeing these files and get suspicious about this file. So in order to avoid that thing, I'm storing this in temp folder, and there is a bunch of things here going on here. I will explain only the main function, what it does. There are basically three processes that are running as simultaneously. So the process 1 will listen to the keystrokes, and process 2 parallelly listens to the clipboard content that been copied by the user, and the process 3 will post the form. Like listening keys is a continuous process, there will be no time lapse between in listening keys, but for listening clip there is a time gap. The time gap of this time wait time to listen clip, if you increase the time, then it will sleeps that for that much of time and then listens and then sleeps and then listens. The process 3 basically posts the contents of the information collected by process 1 and process 2 to a Google form that you have provided in the URL above. After creating the process, the three processes run at the same time, and the program doesn't exit by itself. You need to press Ctrl C in order to exit, because that's how it works. It need to run forever as long as the user is currently using the computer. So this is how everything works. If you want to know more details and technical details about this program, you can visit this GitHub page, and you can read about how to install and how the script actually works and what each function does. I have clearly documented everything in here, and if you like the repository, and you please do start this thing, and if you like me to do more projects like this, consider buying me coffee. Like, it's a small kind of donation. It's completely up to you whether do it or not. You can feel to fork this repository and develop on your own based on my current version of the project. It's an MIT based license, and yeah, it's always open for the pull request. If you find any bugs and if you need any changes, please consider opening a pull request here, and I'll be active. So if you want to contact me, you can use my email address present in here. That's it. Thank you for watching.